we're just pretty much gonna go. We're pretty much just gonna go shopping, but then Jillian's also gonna be driving her car for the very first time. So I wanted to just capture every moment. I think it would be pretty cool just to have her drive the car, at least get herself comfortable with the clutch, with everything. And yeah, I hope everybody else had a good Thanksgiving, get together with the family, friends, and eat a lot of good food. So we're gonna go ahead and get our day going. Still get this squeaky noise.
What's that squeaky?
They changed the drive belt.
Wait, let me get my feet hurts from that thorn.
You really want to run the AC right now?
No.
It's cold.
Oh, we're there.
No.
Oh, I forgot.
get a new freshener?
Yeah.
Because all I smell is mint still.
What do you mean mint? You put the mint on?
No, you know that odor removal? That has that mint smell. So it's like the whole AC system. So that's all we're smelling now. I know, we're gonna have to take it off. So while Jalen and her brother are gonna go into Walmart, I'm gonna go ahead and replace the battery here on the remote. So it is a 1232 and hasn't even worked since we got the car. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a new battery and see if it does any changes, and hopefully it does work. So unfortunately, putting the new battery in the key remote didn't change anything. I did look up online. I'm gonna go ahead and program the remote through the car. But we're not gonna do it here in the parking lot because I don't have any wires to jump on the OBD, and I rather just do it at home. That way we're not just doing it out here. So as soon as we get home, then we can go ahead and program or try calibrate the key remote and see if it really works. All right, guys. So we just got home. Jalen bought her first car parts, well, accessory parts. Picked up some Pioneer radio. These are the Sony deck 6.5 inch. They were at Walmart. We just bought it right off there because now that she's going to be driving the car more often and there's no speakers or radio, she wants to at least have some music in the car. So we're going to get that all installed. Unfortunately, we don't have the frame that goes on the radio that sticks right over here. So I guess we'll just kind of figure something out just to kind of keep it in place, and then we just got to go ahead and order a new one. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and set the car on program mode. Basically what we're gonna do is that we're gonna put the key in ignition. We don't have to do anything, just insert the key, and then we're gonna go ahead and jump a wire from pin 1 and 4 on the OBD. Press the hazard button 6 times within 10 seconds, and then it should have the lock and unlock actuator going. And then right after it does that, then we have to get the key remote, press the lock button 3 times, and then it should be calibrated from there. So we're gonna go ahead and put the key in. You can see right there, here is 1 and 4. So we're gonna go ahead and put the wires in. Okay. Press the hazard button 6 times. Okay, grab the key remote. Oh, I guess we have to go get a new one. We're gonna go ahead and start doing the speakers. 6.5 inch front and rear. I looked at on the forums and they say that 6.5 inch is a perfect fitment of where the speakers are gonna be. Here is the quality how it looks like. Like I said, we just picked this up at Walmart. So excited. Hopefully everything kind of turns out the way it is. Let's go ahead and pull out this radio. I really want to see how it looks like. It would be nice if it had a frame that it can hold in place in the radio. It might. Oh, that looks nice. So we also picked up a stereo adapter, which is going to plug into the main harness inside the car, and also going to plug the harness from the radio into this jumper, so that way we can get that plugged in. I am going to cut some wire off, electric tape it, just because they're exposed and I don't want any shortage going out. So let's go ahead and do that. Put the radio on. Hopefully we can able to kind of keep it in place, but I guess we'll see how everything goes from there. Oh, it works. Nice. I don't know if you guys can tell. You see right there. So we got the radio going. I also got the clock going. I should have just checked the fuse first. For some reason I skipped that, and now the clock is working, and we had a clock on its way now. Dang. But it's okay though. It's all good. So we got everything all hooked up. What I did really notice is that this kind of made me curious, but there's only 4 wires from the harness on the car that runs into the connector, and we have a whole bunch of wires, but there is no colors like purple, green, yellow, all that stuff for the speaker. I decided to take and look on my harness. So mine doesn't have the main harness for the car, so it was all cut and spliced. It was already like this when I got it, and you can see all the colors right there. So it makes me worry that I have no idea where the harness is or the wires for the front and rear speaker. I don't know what they did to it, and I'm just kind of have that little sucky feeling right now in my stomach that we're not going to be able to get sounds input from the radio, because now we have to worry about trying to figure out how we're going to do this. I don't know if the factory just is the way how it's supposed to look like that, but I don't know yet. Drop a comment down below, let me know what you guys think. I'm pretty sure that it has to have all those color wires for the speakers behind the connector, but I don't know. I could be not looking close enough to where maybe it had a separate harness, or I don't know what I'm actually saying right now. I've been trying to like wire everything up and then spend some time looking at all the wires for about an hour, just cause that kind of caught my attention, and I guess I'll just kind of dig into it and see if I could find any harness or wires for the speaker. So I just went ahead, go back to Walmart, just returned the radio and the speakers, and just kind of got them running back. And honestly, I have no idea why though, but it's just so weird that you just not seeing like those color wires behind the connector of the main harness that plugs into the radio, which is find that really odd. Never seen that before. But I looked at on top like some videos on YouTube just to see how there's one like, and they have all the wires behind the connector and the main harness. So I have no idea why Jalen's one is missing, and so the only solution that is to, I guess, run the sounds is to make our own wire harness and just kind of go from there, which not really looking forward to it, but then again, it is a simple fix to do and I don't mind doing it. It's just not right now. I've been doing a lot of running around in town, just trying to get everything going for the Iridium meet. Just drop off my things at Tony Honda, all my equipment. We still have a couple more stuff here at home that I need to bring over there, but I'm just gonna take it with me on the next day. I really want to remove the paint off Jalen's intercooler. I think the black looks okay. I think it would look nice if it just had like the aluminum or silver look. So removing the paint off the intercooler, I'm just gonna use the aircraft paint remover. We're gonna go ahead and spray on top of the intercooler. Then we're gonna end up pressure washing the paint off the intercooler. Hopefully it should be okay, just the way how it looks. So I ended up repainting the intercooler. Not sure why. I actually started to just strip the paint off and stop, and then went back to painting the intercooler. Ask me why. I have no idea why I did that in the first place. But overall, it looks really good. Fresh paint job, touch up. Then we can go ahead and throw it back on the car as soon as it cures. I'm gonna go ahead and wash my Evo. It's been a minute since the car got clean. It's been sitting, getting all dusty. Let's get this thing all nice and clean up, because I want to put something very special on the front end. That Cusco bar looks so aggressive without the front bumper. Damn, that looks so freaking good. Like this car is made for just street race, like just wanna go on the street and freaking just bang gears kind of thing. But I must say it looks, I'm really happy. I'm really happy that my cousin Nolan, if you're watching this, thank you for giving me the Cusco bar. I know this thing goes like big dollars on brand new, but it looks really good. What do you guys think? I love it a lot. Let me know, guys. Drop a comment down below. See what you guys think. I'm gonna go ahead and just pick up the video the next day. I'm gonna go ahead and just wrap up Jalen's car, get everything all buttoned up, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, today is the next day. So I talked to the guy Dominic that I bought parts from for Jalen's Evo. So basically he kind of explained to me, because he has 2 SSL models and I needed to kind of figure out why, you know, just only 4 wires that was only running to that main harness on the car. So basically, because the car is a SSL model, it runs its own RCA with the amplifier and then runs to the speakers. Therefore, so when we got Jalen's car, it never did come with the amplifier or the speakers in the trunk. And so without the amplifier, I can't run music to the RCA and then basically just have music coming out of the speaker. So what normally people do is that they run their own wires to that main connector from the harness that plugs into the radio, and then you're gonna have to run 8 wires that's missing on top of the connector and then run your own speaker just like that. That sucks though, but at least I kind of know and understand the whole thing about what the SSL model is, that they have their own sound system from the amplifier. It is what it is. I explained to Jalen about it and that we're gonna be running our own wires, so it's not a big deal. It's just it's gonna be taking a little more time now to kind of find where the wires, where to tap it, and then run wires to the speakers to the rear. But it's the only way to make it work. I looked at my car, my Evo, because it's also an SSL model, and it looked like somebody already did put in like an aftermarket wires and knew that how to make things work. Yeah, it's a learning process, guys. I did not know anything about the SSL model, and I'm pretty sure the SSL model or maybe the Evo 9 are probably like that too. So you guys know that today is the Island Wide meet, and the one thing that I really need to kind of do on Jalen's car is to remove the old tint off from the front windshield. When she drove the car yesterday, she felt a little bit dizzy just because the blurry vision that she's been getting on the tint, because it's just been so old. So we're gonna go ahead and get that removed right now, and then right after that I just have a whole bunch of stuff I gotta get done before the Island Wide meet. So I have to run down in town, clean the car is another one, load up my stuff, drop it off at 20 Honda. So let's go ahead and bust out the heat gun. We're gonna warm up the tin, and then it should make the glue a little bit easy to remove, get the car all nice and clean up. So 20 minutes top, tint came out really good. There was only a little bit of glue that was on the windshield, so I used IPA 70% alcohol to soak it with on the glue. Use the razor blade and wipe it down, and now it looks nice and super clear. So I didn't have Windex with me, so I used IPA 70% alcohol, which really works as well. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up in the video. Hope you guys enjoy it. I got a lot of things that is going on, so if you're watching this video may not be released till like 2 to 3 days or right after the Island Wide meet. So yeah, apologize for that. I'm at 2 subscribers left to hit 600, so hopefully I can get 600 by then, probably after the Island Wide meet, after I post the video. Hello guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.